Reynolds and Salt in the circle, and we're underway from Philly. Brunson draws Parentes. Now Jenkins on the baseline. He's got a quick tripper. Draws a double team. They swing it. Brunson. Hesitation, kicks it out. Bridges explodes down the lane. Pivots. Hart, 20-footer.
Early on, Gus, you see the philosophy for Villanova, maybe trying to post up Chris Jenkins early. The double team comes, swing, swing, drive.
Virginia won at Notre Dame 71-54 on Tuesday. Parentes has got really herky-jerky game and a nice jump shot. Guys a step back, draw the foul. Taken away.
Excellent defense. Yeah, excellent defense that time by Jenkins, Gus.
Brunson, reverse layup, no good, but up the line.
And he gets his defense, but very good on, especially on the backside. They step in, take a lot of charges, and they finish it by rebounding the basketball.
Virginia 16-3, 6-1 on the road this season. They're 6-2 in their conference. Wilkins, and he'll bank it in on the baseline.
Such a tight curl that time by Parentes, forced the defense to help. And his uncanny ability to see over, make a play, to get an easy bucket. We talked about inside paint points. That's two right there to start for Virginia.
Here's Jenkins. Hit that big game-winning shot in the national championship against North Carolina. Hart, double. Reynolds bumping and grinding with Salt. Across the lane, jump hook, left-hand shoot. And Isaiah Wilkins with a rebound. Here comes Virginia. Why are they such a great half-court offensive team under Tony Bennett?
Because they're patient. They don't force the situation. They kind of take what the defense gives them. They grind you out and force you to play, throughout the shot clock, and then take high quality and efficient shots.
Hall, three. Batted around, and Bridges with the rebound. Bridges, Reynolds, Brunson, Hart as they look over at Jay Wright on the bench. Jenkins off the bounce. And here come the Cavaliers. Only road loss on the season to Pitt in overtime. Panthers shot 54% in that game, 62% from beyond the three-point line. Parentes, quick release.
Excellent box out that time by Brunson on a bigger Salt.
And the Wildcats turn it over. Paul will push it in the front court. Shea exploding on the baseline. Counted on the foul. Canada. Cross court, Jenkins, pump fake. Now Hart drives on the baseline, double clutch off the glass short, gets his own rebound underneath. Too strong. Pascal tried to keep it alive. Shea guarded by Pascal, the Fordham transfer. Inside, nice look, Wilkins from Parentes. Another easy layup for Isaiah Wilkins.
Yeah, so patient, Gus. And again, the ability to get 2 feet in the lane and then make the play. Parentes, again, it's all about little things. A little pocket pass inside Wilkins to just catch and finish inside. All right.
Brunson, guarded by Parentes. Hart.
The ball in positions that you're not comfortable. And then at the opposite end, they've done an outstanding job, Gus, of getting into the paint, not settling for jump shots, forcing Villanova to guard them inside.
Isaiah Wilkins with 4 points already. Parentes guarded by Pascal. Shayok, 16-footer. Rims off. Batted around. Picked up by Hart. Now, DiVincenzo. The redshirt freshman from Delaware. Great athlete. Now Hart. Baseline. Bridges short. Villanova not shooting the ball well to start this. By Nova. Bridges, the point man. Ball knocked away. Thompson gets it back. He'll take a deep jumper and hit.
And it's something little. Paranis, as soon as he got it, he knew Thompson was going to flare, and he got it right back to him, and DiVincenzo couldn't recover.
Darius Thompson, redshirt junior, scoreless on Tuesday against Notre Dame. 10-2. Hart almost had it stripped away. DiVincenzo on the baseline. Nice look. And then pounding down. The athleticism of a guy like DiVincenzo can really turn the tide for Villanova against a team like Virginia.
Well, he's going to put his head down and tap the basket, but also, as you saw right there, guys, he's able to make a play once the defense recovers.
Parentes. Shayok, 6 to shoot. He's long on the baseline. Finds Thompson again. Loose ball batted around. Pascal with a rebound. DiVincenzo will bring it up the floor. Had 4 points against Marquette on Tuesday. Jay Wright showing a lot of confidence in him. Back ball deflected. And we'll stay right here. Runs it back in. DiVincenzo moves off the ball. Jenkins, he's required to start. DJ rims off. Seven different players have led Virginia in scoring this year. They're in the top 20 nationally in three-point field goal defense. Villanova's finding that out right now. Paul, explosive, spins, dumps. Jump hook on the baseline. That one off the mark for Guy. Kyle Guy, freshman from Indy.
Former Mr. Basketball.
Nice hairstyle.
I like it too. Struggled the last few games with the shooting. But he's one of those guys that if he can get hot, can knock down some open jump shots.
Brunson. Nicely done. Jalen Brunson using his body to push off.
And I like it because that time he didn't go for the pump fake, but using those broad shoulders was able to lean in, create enough space to get that left-hand shot off.
And a steal. Bridges driving. Bridges to the hole. He's long, Jimmy.
Long, athletic. He's come so far from his redshirt freshman year. Valuable asset.
NBA scouts are in love with this kid. Baseline. And easily for Isaiah Wilkins. He has 6. All right at the rim.
Yeah, but if you're going to press up, if you're going to allow direct passes, Gus, you're going to get beat every time. Those passes have to be looped over the top, side to side. Once it gets to the baseline, you're not going to be able to recover fast enough.
Runs it, and Parentes grabs freedom of movement. Jenkins, Brunson, Hart, Bridges on the baseline. The step gets to the 86-75 against the national champ. Jenkins 0 for 6 from the three-point line.
But now teams will come with a dump to the free throw line.
Ty Jerome is checked in at the point. He has it right now. For UVA, double team on the sideline. Dive. Jenkins. Drive. Stop. Step back.
Doesn't look good at the same time. You know, TQJ.
But the defense for Villanova, I think, is an underrated aspect of their game.
They don't talk about it a lot because no one just stands out, but they do such an excellent job of communicating. That's why they're such an outstanding defensive team.
Jerome and Guy. Here's Guy, 20-foot pull-up. And a foul coming coming up on Pascal. Fuentes. Fuentes almost lost it. 8 to shoot. Jerome takes one from the parking lot. Send it in, Jerome.
But you know what? That's the shot you want, though, Gus. He went behind the screen, 4 or 5 feet, and he makes it. The only thing you can really do is pat him on the butt and say, good shot.
He's got to get cooking now. Gets inside. The way kids think about it.
Off game. Now, again, everybody shot.
Here's Jerome. New Rochelle, New York. Iona Prep. He's a freshman. Salt, 6'11". Want to get him inside. He's a banger, they say. Shea. Salt with the offensive rebound. New shot clock. Jerome. Again.
And how many times do we see it, Gus? Spread the defense, take a long shot, check out, offensive rebound, bang, they hit you with a 3.
He's a 39% three-point shooter on the season, and he's a freshman.
Well, he has a beautiful stroke.
Reynolds guarded by Hall. Here comes a double. They swing it. Big smooth. Short. Jump shot not there. Here in the first half.
Doesn't it seem like he's a little flat?
Yes.
On his jump shot right now, he's not getting his legs up underneath him. Getting that arch up.
Virginia's so patient on offense. Jerome again.
Jerome, but he's getting quality looks.
Hart the other way. Hits a deck.
Just building up.
I don't think we're wasting time here.
No, you missed on one last week. My Steelers.
Jenkins gonna get one. Still struggling. Chris Jenkins. 0 for 5 to start this game. Remember, he had only 2 points against Marquette in Milwaukee on Tuesday. Jerome, this kid, he's been hot. Fuentes curling down the lane, hangs in the air, tapped up and in by Salt.
So patient. But the passes are on point and on time. The movement, the cuts, they force you so much to play defense off the ball. That's when they get you on those tight curls, the ability to finish for Paramus in the lane, made with those 2 points.
Jenkins again, reloads, still can't get one to drop. Tony Bennett, his father Dick Bennett, great coach in the state of Wisconsin. With the Badgers as well. Fuentes, midway jump shot, goes down, and Villanova fouls. Brunson brings it up. Pascal playing with 2 fouls. Bridges, Reynolds. Baseline, Bridges. And barely one deep in the corner for 3.
That time Brunson able to turn the corner, and finally you need some movement where the ball was swung and able to get a wide open shot for Bridges.
That allowed Villanova to set up their half-court trap. Wildcats 1 for 9 from the 3-point line. Shayok backs it up. Fuentes off the dribble. Shayok, 15-footer. Now Jerome. New shot clock for the Cavs.
Another offensive rebound. And again, when you're in help recovery, a lot of times you lose your man and don't block out.
Virginia's so disciplined. Fuentes. And here comes Bridges on the rake and take. You're taking on this Virginia defense, Jimmy. It seems like you had a long time in behind.
Yeah, it's not, doesn't necessarily.
And cool with the rock in his hand.
Little kid and play here effect going on.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it. I like it. And most of the people that are watching don't even remember the kid play. Has Hall gets to the bucket and they're laying in with the left hand.
Yeah.
They don't remember kid play.
Well, I do. Yeah, I can start dancing and doing this right now. But again, Virginia, patient. They suck you in. Now back door. That time the back line for Villanova just fell asleep.
Inside, Reynolds, nice catch on the box with Salt, contested, pulled down on weak side by Parentes. Last year they had a kid by the name of Malcolm Brogdon, all ACC MVP on offense and defense. Incredible. He's doing well now with the Milwaukee Bucks for Jason Kidd. Knocked away, DiVincenzo. And Parentes off the mark, rebounded. Here comes Jenkins. Let's see if they can get him rolling now. Villanova, 1 field goal in the last 7 minutes. And Pascal slips to the basket and has it knocked out of his hand.
Deep point guard, guys. That's why a lot of GMs and teams are excited.
And Jenkins, Fordham transfer. 6'7", gets in the air. Thompson, back in the game. They swing it. Shea. Now Hall driving on Jenkins and foul. Also 9 rebounds. And a second.
Virginia defense will make you do that, guys.
Hart trying to get inside. They did not. Hits the deck again. And jump on.
The rotation is superb.
Parentes. All again. Shea. Step back Jay.
Well, Virginia's not going to score a lot of points, so they allow you to kind of hang around a little bit.
They average 69.6 points per game. Shayok again. And an offensive foul on Parentes.
Get a quick turnover.
Bridges. Hart swings it, drives, forces his way inside, gets it back. Blocked by Wilkins, loose ball. And Jerome. Shoot. Shea, 6 to shoot. Down the lane, left hand scoop. Got it. Shea also wanted a foul. He won't get it on the road. 1:12 to play. 8-point lead for the Cavs.
It's too easy right there, guys. No help to make Shea pick up his dribble, unlike what happens when Josh Hart drives the lane.
Now Brunson in and out, dribble down the lane. And Brunson.
Games that prepares his team for NCAA. Just not hitting open shots, but credit Virginia's defense for that.
50 seconds to play, 28-22. Thompson. Denied on the baseline. Leaves his feet. Jerome steps into a 3. Send it in. Jerome. A career-high 9 points for the freshman. He's been knocking down shots. And with 22 seconds remaining in the first half, the national champs are on the ropes. Down 31-22 on their home floor. They spread it for Brunson. Shot clock turned off. He turns a corner. Baseline Jenkins. Pulls up off the dribble. Short again. And that'll be the end of the first half.
You have to have confidence and believe that that ball is going to go in offensively. He said defensively, we got to lock it down.
Do something called the gap What is that?
Closes off that guy, takes away the open driving lane. They do an excellent job.
And a loose ball off the miss. Arrow Fabres. Bridges with those long arms. Is the point man. Parentes just walks it over the midcourt line easily. With Shea, Wilkins, Salt, and Hall. Seven to shoot. Shea turns the corner, baseline. Hall, DJ. Wilkins keeps it alive and gets the offensive rebound. New shot clock for the Cavaliers.
Excellent defense by Nova, but unable to finish the defense with the rebound.
Parentes backs it up, guarded by Reynolds. That's a mismatch. He might be able to take him off the dribble. Tries, and not a good shot, loose. Salt right there, gathers himself and lays it in. They say he is a grinder, a garbage man.
He's a good garbage man to have, big body, physical, but again, it seems like Villanova is just a half a second slow, Gus, giving up 2 offensive rebounds.
Jenkins looking for his first field goal. Inside, Reynolds slips to the basket. Now Brunson driving, shows it, turns. Inside Reynolds, nicely done. There's that bucket you were talking about from a guy inside.
But the ball was moving, dribble penetration, but still, Virginia still, the recovery, they swarm back, but Reynolds is able to sneak in and eke out a nice little much-needed basket for Villanova.
Virginia going over the top. Now on the press, here's Parentes. Gamble. And Virginia, rare kind of offense that's slow down. We're going to pass it 100 times like we're playing at Hickory. Brunson. Up and in.
I love the fact right there. They're going to slow you down. They're going to grind you out. It's mentally draining because you can't play the way you want. But that time, Brunson, once again, quickly able to turn the corner and finish with his left hand.
And here comes the crowd. Wilkins. Parentes, he'll shoot it from there. Baseline, Shea wide open. And Barrett the jump shot.
How far has Shea come as a shooter? More confident.
He now has 8 points. 36-27. And you just expect Jenkins and Hart to finally get this thing going. They lob it inside. Jenkins throws it off the backboard. Third turnover for Villanova. Now Shea on the other side. Guarded by Reynolds. Takes him off the dribble. And knocks down another jump. Largest lead of the game for UVA, 38-27. Hart driving, hangs, and a whistle and foul.
Josh Hart stroke early, but you tend to think that he'll figure it out.
Salt picked up his 3rd foul. He's out of the game for Virginia. Jerome back in. Jerome with 9 points in the first half. They try to feed it inside, stolen away by Jenkins. Outlet to Hart in transition. Cross court. Bridges rising fire. And hits. (38-32). Are the Wildcats starting to figure out the Cavaliers?
One possession at a time, get another stop defensively, get out and run in transition. You had some success with that.
Parentes, 8 to shoot. Guarded by Jenkins, takes him off the dribble. Baseline. Wilkins knocks down a mid-range jump shot.
Did you see Parentes? He didn't panic. He kind of told Wilkins where to go. Immediately when Wilkins got to his spot, that's when Parentes attacked off the dribble and made the right play.
One thing about Tony Bennett teams, Dick Bennett teams, his kids always know how to play the game. Now Hart spinning, out of control, forced it up. Loose ball. And a whistle. Cavalier defense, and it's a tough day for Villanova right now.
But this is one of those games that you got to figure out ways to win it, because you're going to be forced to play like this in the NCAA tournament.
Inside Hall drops it off Williams with a two-hand jam. 10 points for Wilkins, 42-32. Runs it. Score and point guard. Bridges, now he'll slash to the basket and travel.
Once again, basketball over.
So what you're saying from Villanova, they have to drive and kick.
Where the drive and kick, but the passing has to move a lot quicker, side to side.
Shayok backs it up. Thompson. Wide open. Hall. Again, Virginia with all the answers. Wow. They are smacking around the national champions on their home court. 45-32.
As I haven't seen Villanova play this poorly defensively in quite some time.
7-0 run for Virginia. Brunson to the basket. Short. 2013, the last time Villanova lost back-to-back regular season games. Hall. Back then, it was Seton Hall and Pitt. It's been 115 games. Bridges takes it through.
That was better movement, quicker decisions. You come off a pick and roll as soon as you invite the trap to come, you make it. Now Bridges able to step into a nice rhythm jump shot.
11 points for Bridges. Shayok. He's been big in this game offensively. To the bucket, dumps it down. Wilkins again for the easy jam. Devin Hall is keeping the big guy's hands full.
Well, he is, but he's putting so much pressure off the dribble on his Villanova defense that he's at the basket, and as soon as Pascal comes over to help, no one can step in front of Wilkins to take that pass away.
Inside Pascal. 47-35. DiVincenzo on the baseline. Strip. Thompson just rocked it. Jerome again. And here comes Bridges. Virginia getting back on defense. But Bridges, coast to coast. 13 points for Mikal Bridges. 47-37. Approaching the 11-minute mark of the second half. Shayok driving, gets there, short. DiVincenzo with the rebound, and he traveled. Unbelievable statue, folks, if you've never seen it. He's getting ready to deliver that big left hook. Virginia's been delivering left hooks to Villanova in this game. Up 47-37. They've led by as many as 13. Hall leaves his feet, and a whistle. Looks like an offensive foul. They're looking for his first field goal. Pascal, Hart, Bridges. Bridges. He has 13. Jenkins. Puddle. Pascal. Bumping and grinding across the lane. It's got to hurry up. 3-second violation. Guess what, Jimmy? 49.7.
Knocking down shot deep, but he was cerebral in his approach. He didn't take bad shots. Ultimate point guard, playmaker.
Your former teammate.
That's right. Playing games, baby.
Shayok. Now he starts to drive the ball after hitting 2 or 3 jump shots from the corner.
Well, because Pascal, sometimes if he comes out a little late, or even Chris Jenkins, he has the speed factor on his side versus those two when they guard.
Inside, Haskell, nicely done. From Brunson.
Yes, they're like one of your passes back in the day.
I wish. Now Jerome. Confident freshman. Thompson drives on Brunson, loses it. Pascal picks it up. Villanova forcing the turnover. Pascal shows it, drives to the cup, stripped by Salt. Big fella with quick hands. Guy on the floor as well for UVA. Here he is. Eight to shoot for Thompson. He takes his time. Guy gets to the cup. Left hand roller. No. His brother, which I love this name, Shayak, played at Bradley.
Great genes in the family.
Jenkins inside, and he traveled.
You see Wilkins up
To their best basketball. Only down, though, by 10 with 8 to go. Shayak on DiVincenzo. Backs him up now. Takes him in the hole. Stripped by Bridges. Hart takes a three. There it is.
in transition, Gus. Quickly up the court.
Sellout crowd here at the Wellsburg. Not a big guy, up 5'11".
No, but he just knew how to play. Just knew how to play.
Inside Wilkins, he's been extremely good today. Not on this trip as he throws it away. Villanova could get close. Jenkins takes a three. There it is. Big Smooth finally showed up. Villanova has scored the last 8 points, and they're right back in it. 49-45. Parentes back in the game with 3. Loose ball knocked away. Here's DiVincenzo in the open court. Goes down hard. And the arrow. They can get even closer here. Jenkins wide open. Bam! Big Smooth. And we've got a 1-point game. The national champions have been knocked around on their home court for most of this game. But they're right back in it. With 6:37 to go, Jerome dives, calls a timeout. Inside Wilkins, outside Shayak, and a rebound to Pascal. Villanova on an 11-0 run. The last time they led this game, the score was 2-0. They are the national champions with a chance to take the lead on this trip. Hart, Bridges, Brunson, drives baseline, kicks it out, Bridges, stripped by Jerome and stolen. Great hands by the freshman.
What a great defensive play. Bridges had that pull-up in his sights.
Parentes now, with Jerome in the backcourt. Wilkins, Shayak, Hall in the front court. Parentes. Down the lane, blocked by Bridges. Here comes Brunson. He's got a trailer. Brunson, Euro step and a foul. And it's 13-0 run for the national champion. 50-49 Villanova as they rise to their feet here at the Wells Fargo Center. Sellout crowd. Close to 20,000. Shayak drives, pushes off the glass and in. That's bully basketball.
Bully, big boy basketball, but Shayak kind of rocked Jalen Brunson to sleep, able to swing through, use his size and athleticism to finish over the top.
Shayak at 14, Brunson again. Now Jenkins, he's feeling it. Let's see if they continue to feed it. He's hit back-to-back shots. Jenkins trying to post on Jerome. 9 to shoot. Hart driving, spinning, leading off the glass and foul. AP All-American. Got the second. Team in the nation. Villanova will fall tomorrow. Jerome, 9 points in the first half. A career high. Now he drives. Step back, Jay. Got it.
The beauty about this is with Jerome, you can play Paranis off the ball. Jerome himself is not just a spot-up shooter, as we saw right there with the little step back.
53-51. He has 11. Hart for 3. Ryan Hart coming up big in the second half. He had 2 points at halftime. Now he has 12. 54-53. Shea to Parentes. Spinning on Hart. Leaning on Hart. And banking on Hart.
Both teams back to back, but it's going to come down, Gus, to who can get stops. As you see right now, trading baskets.
Virginia up by a point. Brunson backdoor, DiVincenzo foul. 6'5", redshirt freshman. Athlete. Second free throw good. And seeing big minutes.
Yes.
As a redshirt freshman, Jerome has been brilliant. 11 points. He's been knocking down jump shots. Shea. Now Jerome driving. Pull-up jumper in the paint again. Jerome.
I like this young fella.
Boy, he is nice.
But you know what it is? His demeanor. He's not in a rush. Again, not afraid of the big moment. When he sees an opportunity, he takes it.
(57-55). Hart. Baseline. DiVincenzo with the step. Looks for Bridges. Extra pass. Brunson to the bucket. Back to Bridges. Missed the layup. Gets it again. Deposits it. Bridges. What a quick jumper.
Quick, long, athletic, stayed with it. Couldn't make the first shot.
Bridges had 5 at the break. He has 15 now. 57 up. .157 to go. Jerome feeds Hall inside the kick. Shea. Parentes in and out. Nova can take the lead here. Some heavy breathing by both teams. 2 masterful coaches on the sidelines. Jay Wright, Tony Bennett. Brunson.
Jenkins wanted it on the post.
8 to shoot. Nova's got to figure it out. Brunson. By Bridges. Starting to feel like March in Philadelphia. Over 20,000 watching this game as we hit the 1-minute mark. Parentes. 10 to shoot. Backs it up, guarded by Jenkins now. Wants to shake it. Jerome! 46 seconds remaining in regulation. 57-57, timeout Wildcats. We'll move over to the left wing. Slips to the basket. Uses the
He breaks it in. What a call on that play. Fake handoff, Gus.
30 seconds ago. Villanova, after trailing by as many as 13, with a 2-point lead over Virginia. Jerome wants space. Jerome crosses over. Jerome to the hole. Young fella, give it.
You see,
time out.
you want to give yourself a chance, Gus.
Here's Brunson. the wing, 4 to shoot. Hart to the bucket. Deep in zone.